Bro, first I need you to imagine this. You are sitting at a cafe, your laptop is open, coffee getting cold, you are busy, focused, and in your zone. Then someone walks up to your table. He doesn't sit there, he doesn't ask any questions. He just says, "Hey man, can I get some money?" You look up confused, you say, "Fucking no." Then the next day, same cafe, same guy, same line. And the third day, same thing. But by the fourth day, you don't even hear his voice anymore. Your brain auto-filters it. Not because he's a bad person, but he brings nothing to your table. And that's exactly how business owners experience in Instagram DMs. So now let me tell you another story. Another guy walks into the same cafe, but this time he watches first and he notices what you are working on, the book on your table, the emails on your screen. And he waits. Then he says, "Hey, I couldn't help, but I noticed something. You are doing X very well, but if you tweak Y, you would get that." Then he leaves. No ask, no bitch. Just pure free value. Now I need you to tell me, who do you remember that night? For sure the guy who gave you the value. That's exactly the difference between the beggar outreach and authority outreach. And before you ever send another message, I need you to ask yourself these three brutal questions. If you can't fucking answer them, don't send the DM. The first one is, do I actually understand this niche? And how money flows through it? Because surface level knowledge gets you ignored. Now let me give you a real scenario. A fitness coach is posting reels, gets 50k views. Comments blowing up, stories every fucking day. Looks successful, right? But behind the scenes, no back end, no email system, no follow-up. Attention comes in, money leaks out. Now imagine you send him a message saying, "Hey bro, I love the content is fire." Brother, he heard that shit 1,000 times. But imagine instead of that, you say, "I noticed that you are driving a lot of attention." But basically you are not capturing it. One email opt-in plus a simple 5 email sequence would absolutely increase LTV instantly. Now I need you to pause all that. That message only exists if you understand how the machine works. Ads, content, emails, offers, back end. Because not every client needs ads. Not every client needs a landing page. Some just need someone who sees the invisible leak. Let me tell you another story. A guy once tried to sell umbrellas in the fucking desert. He was frustrated, mad at the market, blaming everyone. But the problem wasn't the product, it was the fucking environment. Most copywriters are selling umbrellas without knowing whether it's gonna rain in this niche or not. So you gotta understand the environment first. Then the second question, can I actually make this person money? Not I think so. I mean, could you sit across from them and look in them into the eye and explain exactly why? Can you? So here is the real cheat code to do that. You need to watch exactly what they are watching. Go to YouTube, type exactly what they are typing. Something like how to scale my coaching program, or how to build a school community, or how to monetize attention. You will hear the same names over and over and over. Hermonzi, Russell, Gary, Dan Kennedy. Now imagine DMing someone and saying, "Alex Hermonzi talks about this exact issue, where creators grow attention but store revenue. Your content does step 1 perfectly, but step 2 is missing." Now you are not guessing, you are connecting dots they already believe in. Let me be clear with you. Business owners don't trust strangers at all. They only trust familiar framework. So we're gonna use that, my friend. So do you ever notice how a doctor doesn't say, "I think you are sick, man," but he says, "Based on these exact symptoms, here is the diagnosis." And that's exactly how you should sound in the DMs. Calm, specific, certain. Now the third question is, if I was in their shoes, who would I think am I? From their perspective, you are probably a profile picture, a username, a fucking risk. So please stop asking them to take a leap of faith. But you gotta reduce the risk. Study their brand voice, offers, competitors. Then say something like, "I noticed your competitor positions X as a solution. You are actually stronger here, but you are not claiming it." That sentence alone does something dangerous, man. It actually makes them feel seen, understood, slightly exposed. Which is absolutely good because emotion creates attention. So now let me hit you with one last story. Imagine two people trying to get into a VIP room. One of them is saying, "Please let me in." And the other one says, "By the way, I know the owner." And the back door is unlocked. Now tell me, who gets in? Exactly, man. So the final truth is, if your outreach sounds like everyone else, compliments without insight, or asks without actually giving them something, you are just a fucking noise in the DM, man. But when you show relevance, understanding, proof through insight, you actually start knocking. They open the door for you. And that's not a copywriting, man. That's a positioning. So if you wanna get a real help, push through that, follow me on Instagram and you will find it in the first comment. And by the way, I reply to everyone on Instagram. So you are actually talking to me without buying any fucking mentorship. So yeah, man, go send me a message there.